It was a dark and blustery evening at the station. Mr. Clinton had closed the railway early on account of the weather. The engines were waiting for the signal to return to their sheds. The engines shivered a little. Later that night, after the engines settled in the sheds, they were startled by a terrible racket coming from Maxi's spot. Aaron had been worrying all night, and next morning he was awfully tired when he arrived at the docks. Maxi was there, happy to see him. By the end of the day, Aaron had enough steam to make it back to the yard. The other engines were telling each other stories, but he paid no attention and headed for the sheds. Sometime that night, the creaky noise came back and it woke Aaron up. The next morning, the workmen came to help clear up the mess, while the engines stayed outside watching them. After that, Mr. Clinton came to congratulate the engines, and told them that the monster must be a midnight robber, who would have destroyed the sheds late at night, much to their relief, while he told them their sheds would soon be back the way they were. And Aaron also forgot to be scared. But however, he knew it was just one of Julian's stories, and found out that the monster had turned out to be a strange figure. The engines had made up their quarrel, and made sure no one comes to sneak in the sheds to tear it down again.
Yes, I agree with you, Kimberly. Then what happened? But what about the monster? Whatever happened to it? Ah! Help! There's a monster under the shed! Dang it, Aaron, you tricked me! I should have known it was you who did this. But you said there's no such thing as monsters. You wouldn't be laughing if you were scared of a monster. Good morning, Aaron. Did you hear any strange noises in your shed last night? Oh, I never have one. Maybe you do. After all, I told you there was a monster under the sheds. Ouch! What happened here? You mean the monster really did let the roof fall all the way in?